to that.
The question is, was the response strong enough? And there are critics, including Senators Graham and Corker, who don't think perhaps the president went far enough. Here's what they said.
Saudi Arabia needs us more than we need them. It's not too much to ask an ally not to butcher a guy in a consulate.
We've got to figure out a way to keep a relationship, but punish the individuals involved.
I guess some critics might also say that what the president did and what the administration did wasn't enough to dissuade anyone else in that region or anywhere from doing a similar thing and getting away with it.
Yeah, certainly I think there has been, a lot of, very strong language coming from Congress on this particular matter. And I think that you can expect to see, further U.S. sanctions applied against specific individuals involved in this act of state-sponsored murder in the case of Saudi Arabia. But I do think, though, that the number one issue the United States faces right now in the Middle East is confronting the Iranian threat. And in the long term, the United States is going to save American lives by confronting Iran's nuclear ambitions, Iran's support for terrorist organizations. And Saudi Arabia is an important partner in confronting that Iranian threat. And so I think we have to view, the big picture in terms of U.S. strategic priorities in the region. And, we are confronting, in the case of Iran, a brutal and barbaric regime that poses a deadly threat to the United States and its allies. And Saudi Arabia is a vital component of standing up to Iran. So I expect we're going to continue to see very close U.S. Cooperation with the Saudi regime confronting the Iranian threat.
Now, quickly, is there anything the president should have done that he didn't do?
I think at the moment, the president is taking a realistic approach to what is happening. The United States government is still assessing all of the intelligence that is coming in on this. It is not rushing to judgment on matters. And I think that, as the world's superpower, the United States has to take a very careful approach to these things, ensuring that the entire alliance standing up to the forces of barbarism and evil on the world stage, especially represented by Iran, for example, it's important that we keep that alliance and that partnership in place. And so I think the United States is taking a very careful approach to the Saudi issue, and at the end of the day, I think it's important the world superpower does take a very, very carefully considered approach on this matter.
Nile Gardiner with the Margaret Thatcher Center for Freedom. Thanks very much. Go get yourself some turkey.
Thank you. I will do. Thank you.